Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome back as always to the Thai Expat Daily Show. I'm your host, Kieran Mack here. And before we do get started, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell. If you like listening to us on a podcast player, link down below in the description. That will take you to a website where a vast array of podcast players hosting this show can be found. And finally, if you want to support the show, if you like us here in the show, the easiest and the best way to do it is just to become a channel member. Details down below in the description, but really it's as simple as hitting join. But now that's all done and dusted, let's jump into the trending stories here in Thailand today. Now, the Digital Government Development Agency, DGA, has scrapped its plan to develop a payment platform for the government's digital wallet scheme after no companies submitted bids for the project. Now, despite initial interest from 3 firms, none entered the bidding, leading to the project's cancellation. The DGA had issued an invitation to bid on August 27th. Now, the Finance Ministry has since switched to cash payments via standard bank transfers for 14.2 million disabled and vulnerable individuals, starting September 25th. Payments for the remaining 30 million people are expected next year, though it's still undecided if the full 10,000 Baht benefit will be split between cash and digital money. And just when they say it's undecided, they have no idea next year when it's going to be. And personally, I don't think it's ever going to happen. It is good to see that the money is going to vulnerable and disabled people, but I'd love to know how they categorize these people and how they know who are vulnerable, who are disabled. And I'd love also to know, is there going to be oversight on who actually gets this money? Because there would be concerns about money and cash being transferred directly into people's bank accounts. And, I guess corruption, fraud, and other things would come to mind when you do things like that. But we'll see how it goes. It's a reasonable start, I guess, but I think there's probably better ways the money could be spent that really will affect people's lives and help them better than what they're about to do. But we'll see how it goes, and we'll move on to the next story. Now, in a significant breakthrough, Surat Thani Immigration Police have apprehended an Australian national wanted for a string of serious sexual offences in his home country. The 62-year-old suspect, Mr. Helio, has been linked to 13 sexual assault cases and 2 charges of rape in Australia. His attempt to evade justice by hiding in Thailand and enjoying retirement was cut short by authorities. Now, Helio, who initially appeared to be an ordinary foreign retiree looking to settle on the picturesque island of Koh Phangan, was arrested on September 12th for overstaying his visa. However, the real reason for his arrest lay in the gravity of his past crimes, which had finally caught up with him. The Australian had entered Thailand on June 16, 2024, under a visa-exempt meant for tourists, which expired on July 15th. After securing a 30-day extension, his legal stay in the country ended on August 14th, but no record showed him leaving Thailand. Investigators later discovered Helio at a resort in Koh Phangan, where he was promptly arrested for overstaying. Helio informed the authorities that he was planning to apply for a retirement visa, hoping to spend his later years in Thailand. However, a check on his criminal background revealed an Interpol blue notice against him. Upon contacting the Australian Federal Police, the Thai officials confirmed that Helio was wanted for numerous sexual offences dating back to 2017. After his arrest, Helio was transferred to Koh Phangan police station. Thai authorities are now coordinating with Australian officials to begin the extradition process. John Deere, the leading agricultural equipment manufacturer based in Illinois in America, has been fined approximately $10 million by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission for a bribery scheme carried out by its subsidiary in Thailand. The SEC announced the fine on Tuesday following allegations that Vertgen, Thailand, a subsidiary of John Deere, paid bribes to Thai officials to secure business contracts in the country. The action violated the Foreign Corruption Practices Act, though John Deere neither admitted nor denied the charges. Deere acquired Vertgen in 2017, and the bribery activities occurred under Vertgen's management between 2017 and 2020. Now, according to the SEC, the subsidiary bribed officials from both the Royal Thai Air Force and Thailand's Transportation Agency. These bribes included cash payments, trips to massage parlors, and luxurious international travel, which led to $4.3 million in profits for the company. The improper payments were recorded as legitimate business expenses in Deere's financial records, allowing the scheme to go undetected. Deere failed to integrate VertGen into its compliance system in a timely manner, allowing these bribery practices to persist unchecked for several years, said Charles E. Kane, chief of the SEC's FPA Enforcement Unit. In response to the allegations, John Deere agreed to pay a civil fine of $4.5 million and additional fees amounting to roughly $5.4 million. The company stated the action of its subsidiary conflicted with its commitment to high ethical standards. Upon discovering these issues, we conducted a thorough internal investigation and fully cooperated with the SEC. The company said it added that the individuals responsible for the violations are no longer with the company. Now, the SEC report revealed that VertGen employees disguised bribes by including massage parlor expenses in other receipts, with one such visit involving 15 officials from a government agency. VertGen also organized lavish trips for officials, such as an 8-day excursion to Switzerland in 2019, which was presented as a factory visit but included luxury hotels and shopping. Shortly after the trip, VertGen secured 2 contracts worth about $2 million. VertGen further used intermediaries to facilitate bribes, with employees discussing cash payments through coded messages. One manager texted colleagues about candy money and instructed them to prepare cash-filled envelopes for delivery. These bribes helped the company win contracts and maintain profits from spare parts sales through to 2023. The SEC concluded that John Deere lacked sufficient oversight and controls to detect or prevent the bribery, allowing the scheme to continue for several years undetected. The Thai Privilege Visa, or TPV, formerly known as the Elite Visa, has suspended its 50,000 Baht registration fee for background checks on new applicants. This fee waiver applies to all applications received from September 2024 until the end of the year. TPV offers visas ranging from 5 to 20 years, with prices starting at 900,000 Baht and reaching over 2 million Baht, each offering various perks. Now, in a statement, the Privilege company, owned by the Tourist Authority of Thailand, said the move aims to attract more members amid economic uncertainty and changes in Thailand's visa policies. However, the timing suggests competition from alternatives like the 10-year long-term resident visa and the new 5-year Destination Thailand visa may be a factor. The visa landscape has also shifted, with visitors able to stay 60 days without a visa and extend their stay easily with border runs. Now, first launched in 2003, the Elite Visa became part of the Privilege Card in 2013, offering multi-entry access, airport fast tracks, and discounts at certain locations. Now, despite initial low interest, applications surged during the pandemic, particularly among wealthy visitors. It's estimated that around 30,000 members are currently enrolled, with the largest group from China. Now, initially envisioned by former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, the visa's earlier promise to allow land purchases for members was later blocked. The program has since grown more complex, with premium benefits reserved for higher-tier memberships. While all nationalities except North Koreans are eligible, the visa's future remains a topic of debate. Samut Sakhon immigration officers, along with local officials, raided a warehouse in Ta Sai sub-district, uncovering a counterfeit cosmetic operation run by Chinese nationals. The raid revealed 5 individuals packaging and distributing unregistered products, with a woman named Yu identified as the supervisor. Authorities see 6,000 counterfeit and unregistered items valued at 3.7 million baht. The warehouse acted as a fulfillment center for online stores, shipping over 1,000 products daily to Thai customers. Yu and 4 others were charged with working without work permits and distributing mislabeled goods. The suspects were handed over to Muang Samut Sakhon police station for further legal action.